Hi, everybody. Leather Rock here. Welcome to my channel. In a second or two, we're about to go into my kitchen because I have some chocolate chip cookies and I really want some chocolate. So I'm thinking maybe you'd like to help me. I'm going to take these with me. I don't know why I'm bringing this with me, and maybe I'll be able to find one of my cats. Because, you know, a video is not a video without my cats if I can help it. And hopefully there will be little to no interruption. Oh, and just like on cue, I see a pussycat. Well, we are going to have to definitely see the kitty. And then, of course, after I grab her, I'm going to have to wash my hands. Look who's here. Oh, look who's here. I got my Cassie. So that means maybe our cookies will have cat hair in them. Oh, yes, okay. Be good now. Now, I'm going to get cable for this because I think it'd be better to be plugged in. Don't you agree? Now would be a real good idea in case anybody watching me likes to inhale something. That would be a really good idea to do so because I think this is going to be the kind of video that people would maybe like to be in, especially having the mood for the chocolate, you know. So let me plug this in somehow. All these damn plugs that you can only plug them in one way. And you have these power strips and you have so many other things and the plug takes up so much room and it's really annoying. But there's nothing you can do about it because that's just the way it is. Okay. Now I'm going to put this so that you can see sort of kind of what I'm going to have to do. Turns out, even though it doesn't say anything in the directions, I'm going to have to get out the mixer. One of the things that I wanted to do, I have 4 or 5 different recipes that are kind of similar that I was going to hope to do tonight, but you know what? I'm going to actually cheat, and I'm just going to do a Betty Crocker mix, all right? Because otherwise, I'm going to be measuring and breaking out eggs and this and that and whatever, and the thing is that some of those recipes are a little bit different. One of them says, according to the New York Times, if you want them real crispy, you should add cream of tartar. And that's something that we had growing up, but probably has not been in their house in like a couple of decades. So, and there is none here, so I don't have any. But you want to know something? I don't understand why my thing isn't charging, so let me see if that's... Yes, okay, now that is... All right. The directions call for a half a stick of softened butter. And I was just informed by the maternal unit that means I'm going to have to beat the damn thing. So, was not something that I wanted to spend time in doing, but if it's what I have to do, it's what I have to do. So you can see that, oh, and all of a sudden, I've got the interest of a certain deaf pussycat. Look. Look who's here, and look at she wants to help. Forget about it, Cassie. Don't even think about it. I got these, but I picked her up, so I gotta wash my hands. You know, I really had some choices for if I was going to follow the original recipe, because I was going to use these coffee M&Ms, and I also have these other M&Ms with peanuts that have different colors on them. But the important thing is that I have enough. I was going to use them in lieu of the chocolate chips for the other recipe. So I have them, because I'm thinking at least once a month I'd like to make some chocolate chip cookies. Plus, I want to give a heads up. I still have the marijuana brownies that I intend to make. And the thing is, for that, I have to decide if I do the live stream about pot here, YouTube is going to age restrict my video. And that means that I know I sound like a broke record when I mention this, but whenever you get an age restriction, that means they can never put ads on your video, which means it can never make you any money, at least not by AdSense. So that is one of many ways that YouTube has of basically censoring people. They figure if they're going to hit you in the pocketbook, you're going to think twice about making that kind of content. And so that's the reason why I have not been producing any weed content, even though I have more room in my schedule now because I've decided to make some changes to my content, and that means that I have some spots free for other kinds of videos. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still exploring other places that I can drop videos where maybe I can put them first, where at least I won't be censored. Maybe I can do something live on another platform and then post the video here on YouTube. So that all depends on what ends up being the most intelligent decision to make. Let me wash my hands. I got cat germs on me. I'm glad I'm able to pull this stream off right now. I, for a minute there, thought that maybe somebody else was going to be having to use the oven, and that was going to really cramp my style, but much ado about nothing. Oh, Cassie, oh, I see you. I keep on forgetting it doesn't do any good to yell at her if she can't hear me. But she's really sniffing at the butter, and she would just love to open up that bag and go to work. Oh, no, you don't, Cassie. No, 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 no. You are not doing that. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm so glad these didn't spill out. That would have just been a very not good thing. I think I'm going to have to unplug the coffee pot or something. Okay. Oh, okay. Whatever you're trying to do, Cassie, forget about it. You know what? I'm going to put this down. That's not for you to sit on anyway. Oops. If I get my hand dirty, I'm going to have to wash it again. But I want to let everybody see my kitty. I got kitty. Yes, I do. I got kitty. Oh, okay, good. Oh, and Tony Boy's here. Oh, but you know what? He might not like the sound of here. I see my tabby boy. There's my tabby boy. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I will show you guys what my kitties are up to. Caliber, it's okay. You come in. Come on. Daddy boy, it's okay. Come on. He lets her intimidate him. It's really a shame. She is such a bully. Hold on. It's okay. Come here. Oh, did you hear that? Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Here's my kitty. Oh, you're going to run away. You're going to run away, don't you? Oh. Yeah, he ran under my bed. You know, when he's going to be like that, then there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to have to cream this. Oh, let's see. It has a 5 and it has the 1. You know what? I'm going to have to see ahead of time where. Oh, okay. I hope I don't end up wearing it. Oh. Okay, this is a problem. All right. It's making me very nervous. It would have been easier to just set this out ahead of time. And you know what? You know what they need to make? They need to make a bowl enclosure so that when the stuff sprays out, it doesn't leave the bowl. I mean, I've already got stuff getting on here. This doesn't make any sense. You see what's happening? The stuff does not stay over here. I don't know. In case you think I might know what I'm doing, you might kind of be right. You know what? I'm going to have to find some way to cover this so that the stuff doesn't spray all over. And this is going to cover some of the bowl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, it's going to make it so it's hard for you to see. But if that's what it's going to take for me to keep it from spraying it all over, that's what I'm going to do. This is crazy. And as you can see, what's happening is the stuff is coating inside here. It's not even softening. This is what this looks like right now. You know what? I don't even think you can see. This is just from holding a webcam. Okay, I'm going to try this with one hand, and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to guessing it should be soft enough. I mean, really, this is ridiculous. It doesn't say anything on the damn package directions about it being really. I mean, how soft is it supposed to be? This is ridiculous. It shouldn't be rocket science. It's a stupid mix. It's not, it shouldn't be that complicated. Okay, 1, and then it says 0. Okay. And guys, there's this thing on here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it says 0, eject. Okay, it says eject, but it didn't eject. I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. Well, the fun thing is going to be in getting most of the butter. Seems like it's stuck in this, so I'm going to have to. And you know what? This actually doesn't feel all that soft. But you know what? I'm not gonna run this beater anymore. Still, so much of this is stuck on here. I don't know how I'm gonna get it off here. Tabby boy, I see you. I hope I get cookies before Christmas time. Next time, I'll just set butter out for several hours. Because this is ridiculous. You see how much of it gets stuck on the beater blades? And I could see why the chefs on TV have all those crew people do all the grunt work. That live stream I did with my mother, if she hadn't measured the things ahead of time, it would have taken longer. I was just glad to have the time with my mother, really. I think I hear the sound of Tabby Boy clawing the woodwork. It occurred to me that you can't even see what I'm doing here. I really do want to try those recipes I have. First of all, they'll make a lot more cookies, I believe, but they each take like a half a pound of butter, though, and that's an awful lot of butter. Something that I consider to be an important staple especially if I have good bread, or if I have bagels, you've got to have butter. I don't know how you possibly can get everything off of these things to have the accurate measurement. I would think you would have to go back into your other butter and add enough to make up for what is still attached to these beaters. I really think. Because otherwise, I'm going to be doing this for way longer than. Unless by chance I'm going to be using these to beat this stuff too, in which case I'm going to just set these here then, just in case. That says heat oven to 375 or 350 for dark or non-stick cookie sheet. Well, this is both dark and non-stick, so I guess it'll be 350. So, you know what that means? Taking the computer off the stove, if that's what I'm going to do. So, I will put the computer on the coffee maker. Here. Okay. So, it seems all you have to do is stir this with a tablespoon of water. That's all it needs. So by this basically being idiot-proof, this will save a lot of time. So I'll just cut this. I can definitely smell the semi-sweet chocolate. No, I know because it's baking, you're not supposed to mess with things. That said, my name is Leathur Rokk, and my channel is my name, and the whole point of my channel is I can do anything I want. So, you know what? I think I am going to add a little something to this. Well, I got some chocolate powder here. Alright. And so, I'm going to open up thing of chocolate powder, and I'm going to pour some very carefully. I'm guessing this is like half a teaspoon. And dump that in there. Like Emerald Lagasse would say, bam! Except it's not hot stuff. And since the pan I'm using is an Emerald Lagasse cookware, so I'm going to put this back up. I don't think that's going to mess with the chemistry involved in baking. Okay. One other thing I want to do is, a lot of times cookies are a little too sweet. So I'm going to add a little bit extra salt to this. Again, extra, like. Okay. Now, it says add a tablespoon of water. I have a real measuring spoon set. Actually, it's a family heirloom. My mother has had it, I don't know how many years. And I have to be careful not to do this all the way to the top because this is a 1 tablespoon or 4 teaspoon measuring thing, so I don't want to do too much. Okay. Now, I am just going to use a wooden spoon to see if I can mix this together and see if this is going to be a problem. I really don't feel like using the electric mixer thing and having to spray all over, get in my hair, get on the walls, get on the cat beds, and no, I don't deal with that. Yeah, can you imagine if I used the electric mixer and I had a hard time getting the blades clean? And of course, it's not like back in the day when everybody licked the beaters. Whenever my mother made chocolate cake, which was very often because that was the only cake I ate, everybody always licked the batters. Nobody thought twice about it. Nobody thought about the risk of salmonella from the eggs. Now in this has dehydrated eggs in the mix. Now this doesn't look like this is going to make that many. The package said it only made 12, and that's ridiculous. I mean, how quickly can anybody who loves chocolate chip cookies eat 12 cookies? It's crazy. I even thought of making 2 of these at one time, but then I thought, no, because it might end up being more work. Plus, when you realize this is already a half a stick of butter, so that's a commitment to using up a lot of what I think is a very important and useful kitchen staple. Think of all the reasons that we use butter. So to use that much of it at one time, yeah. Yeah, it says just do it, stir it until soft dough forms. Yeah. See, I don't know if this is solid enough to be a dough, honestly. No, I'm not offering it to you, Cassie. Yeah, right. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes, that's exactly what we want to do. Right. I'm going to wash my hands again. Matter of fact, I'm going to get the nail brush. I'm going to be right back. Don't even think about it. Okay. I hope you don't hear any radio down the hall. I thought people made it clear that when somebody was doing a kind of live broadcast or something, you couldn't have any copyrighted material in the background. But, not everybody's gotten the same memo, apparently. Okay, well, I'm guessing this is about as ready as it's going to be. So now it is time to put the spoonful by spoonful onto the cookie sheet. And I guess I'm going to use metal spoons, which would be best for this. All right. This is rounded teaspoons. All right, now let's see. I don't know if I can lift this up so that you can see what I'm doing. That one's too big. Try to keep them uniform size here. I think I may need to use another sheet. Let's see what other sheet I have available. You know what? This is not totally flat, but I think if I grease this, since this is not non-stick, and if I find out that this is not a good kind of pan to use, well then, today I will learn. Oh, thank goodness nothing spilled. Well, except one spoon, but you know what? I'm going to pick that up now before a curious pussycat gets on it, because we don't want that. That's right, we don't want that. Cassie, I see you. I'm looking at you right now, and I'm watching you. And last thing I'm going to have is you being bad. We're not doing that bad cat stuff. No way. We are not having any bad cat kitty stuff. And I'm not leaving anything dangerous and poisonous for kitties to eat, because right. I think I have one more tray of things that I can use, which would be this one. I am going to grease that up. Hello, Cassie. How you doing? I see you. Okay, so this would be enough for one normal and two small trays. And you know what I'm going to do with the ones that don't have anything in there? I will just stick a piece of one of my chocolates in them. Okay. This way I will have enough for this one final cookie. So I'm going to some brown M&Ms in with the ones that don't seem to have any M&Ms in them or chips, just so that everything looks like it has a chip in it. Okay, see what I just did here with this. Let me show you. A few of these look like they might not have anything on them. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back here and I'm gonna plug it back in because it's been off the charger for a while. And I'm gonna look at the time. It is now 11:36, and I'm gonna set these in the oven. There. Okay, 11:37 p.m. is when I stuck them in. Now I'm gonna have to pay attention. And it says here, bake 8 to 10 minutes or until edges are light golden brown. Then cool 2 minutes before removing from cookie sheet. Cool completely. Store in airtight container. Guess I have to go and find the racks to cool them. And I see them right here. Okay. Well, actually, no. I'm going to have to put the trays here when they're done. But these will have to be elsewhere. I'm going to set these up here until I need them because I can't see putting them on a counter surface or something. Just what I need, more dishes to wash. Gee. Oh, Tabby Boy's in my room now. So thirsty. Okay, it's 11:40 right now. So I'm going to have to take a close watch on the time. I'm going to go and grab Tabby Boy. I see here. Look who I found. Found him in my window. He figured, oh, nobody remembered about him, that he could just lay down in his bed and be all peaceful. But then, oh, there's me. You forgot me. Forget about you. You're my cat. And, I don't like to make a video without you in it. And people expect to see Tabby Boy. They want to know, and you don't show up. They want to know, why aren't you in my video? And they want to know, and they say, Tabby Boy, I know you that have this cat. Why didn't you make an appearance? And I try to explain, you like to sneak away from me. You like to go hide under my bed. You like to go down the hall and see if somebody has a door open. You like to see, oh, do you have cat food for me? Do you have catnip for me? Do you have kitty treats for me? Yeah? Hmm. Is that what this is all about? Huh? Oh, my sweetheart. I love my baby. This is my baby cat. Oh, my baby cat. My love forever cat. This is my love forever cat. This is my baby. No, I don't want your claw on my nose. I can pick my own nose, thank you. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. He's so pretty. Look at his pretty belly. My Tabby Boy has spots on his belly. And he can do the propeller. My goodness, one of these days you're going to float up in the air like an aircraft. Oh, my chopper kitty. My chopper kitty. Oh, there's nothing in there, Tabby Boy. And there's my Cassie. Oh, my sweet veil of sunshine, this one. She's just so much love and light and charm and witticisms. And she's just so grateful to be around and to have a place to be. Oh, this is the most grateful cat in the world. Oh, yes, she's so happy to be here. Yes, she is. Show everybody. Oh, they want to hear the song of your people. You want to sing? What, Cass? Oh, Tabby Boy took your chair. Tabby Boy took your chair. Tabby Boy took your chair. He took your chair. Oh, he took your chair. Who's that pretty girl? Look at this pretty girl. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's my little princess. She's my little princess. I don't want your paw on my face. I don't want your paw on my mouth. I don't want your paw on my face. I don't need cat hair or whiskers in my food. And maybe some of you guys like cat hair and whiskers in your food. That's not my thing. Right? And stop giving Tabby Boy dirty love. right? So, a few more minutes left, and we will have fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, courtesy of Betty Crocker. And, yeah, next time I'm just gonna let the butter set out a couple hours ahead of time so I don't have to involve the mixer, because that really sucked. That was not the fun part of it. It says here, stand at room temperature for 45 to 60 minutes. Oh, no, it said specifically ungreased cookie sheet, but that's assuming it was a non-stick thing. So since only one of those pans was a true non-stick, I'm guessing that it'll be fine. Right, Cassie? Right, Cassie? She's my Cassie. I got Cassie. Oh, I got my Cassie. Oh. Look, I got Cassie. Oh. Oh. She's so pretty. This is my good girl. Well, sometimes. When you go barricade up so Tabby Boy's afraid to leave my room because you're hanging out on the other side of the door, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. You're trying to give him dirty looks. You do. You scare him. You scare Tabby Boy. And hello, he was here before you were. Yeah, he was here before you were. Complaining. Oh, stop it. All right. Hey. Got so many cat hairs up my nose. Yeah, thanks a lot, Cassie. I smell something good. It is 11:47. Oh, you know what? These look like these might possibly be done. But I'm just going to wash my hands. You know what? Don't snitch me off. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. This seems definitely done. Oh, I forgot to unplug this. Oops. Well, at least this didn't drop. Okay. Put this safely on the coffee maker. And let's see. I hope these other things are. I think these are done, or maybe they're not done yet. No. Okay, I've got to use a wooden. Okay. See, this makes me wonder if I shouldn't keep it in a little bit longer. But you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this back in here with the oven off. I'm going to put this in here with the oven off. And I'm going to take a look at the time. It is 11:50. And you know what? I think I need to type something in the chat room. And I will say, I am obviously here. Um, and assuming anybody's actually watching this live, if you actually want to type in and announce yourself, you know, it wouldn't hurt to do so. But it would be really hard for me to type and handle hot stuff at the same time. I'm going to wash my hands here. I wish you could smell the air around here. You can definitely smell chocolate. Oh, I got really interesting comment on one of my more recent videos by somebody, and it was not a comment that I kept up. I actually took it down. It was over it was pertaining to the Walgreens junk food haul, where somebody purported to give a criticism of the fact that I was spending my money on junk food. And I just thought that was really interesting. I would never think to comment on a person's food choices, especially if it didn't seem like it was harming them in any way. Uh, there are times when a person is in the mood for chocolate. When I'm in the mood for chocolate, I do indulge. And frankly, I think that as far as videos about shopping haul goes, I would think that junk food hauls and chocolate hauls are much more interesting to most people than a shopping trip that only involves healthy food. I mean, yes, obviously, to people who are nutritionally minded, those things might be interesting, but really just seeing what a person buys as far as food goes, I don't see what the big deal is. Whereas the theme to that chocolate video was I really did want to buy some cooking supplies so that I could make these cookies. And especially when you have specific recipes that call for chocolate pieces and stuff, and I had coupons to use. So for somebody to, I would never go on somebody's video and ask them why they bought the food that they did. I figured that they bought what they wanted. People have a right to buy what they want. So I just, every now and then, I will get a comment that really does not make a whole lot of logical sense. Of course, I think that's because in those cases, sometimes the people involved are just making a comment because they're responding out of some kind of emotion. I think if the person didn't have a little bit of a beef with me, they wouldn't have had the need to be critical. Like I said, I don't go commenting on, like, for instance, I don't like cheese. So am I going to go find pizza videos and say, why are you buying that? Why are you eating that? No, it's not something I'd be interested in, so I wouldn't have any reason to comment. So people can really be silly. Okay, I'm going to take a look at see how these cookies are now. These ones that are in here. Yes, that's definitely definitely don't want to leave them anymore. There's a fine line between light brown and medium brown. Mm, it smells good in here. I'm going to let my mother know that there's some cookies. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I didn't forget about you. My mother wants tea, and I told her about cookies being ready. I'm really proud of myself today. It's been a productive day for me. I did a makeup tutorial before I to filming this, and I was able to get some other things done, accomplished, housework stuff, and yeah. So I'm glad that I really love when I'm able to film more than one video in a day, so that it gives me extra editing time if I need it. And if I don't need editing time, it gives me more time to plan the rest of the month's content. So I'm going to give this to my mother. I'll be right back. Okay, the news is on. When I was giving my mother her tea, it's saying that they're having some tornado outbreak going on right now in the south, and I'm telling you, tornadoes. That's something that terrifies me. I do. My heart absolutely goes out to people that live in those affected areas. I don't live in an area that was known for that. Why some rich people like T. Boone Pickens before he died and stuff, why they didn't go and build underground cities in those areas where every year, year after year, these twisters happen and people's homes blow away and schools blow away, and if people don't get to a shelter fast enough, and then say they get in the shelter, but that's the only thing that gets safe, and they lose all their possessions and things. If you know that this is a natural thing that's going to happen year after year, then maybe people need to build underground. And why this keeps on happening, and it always bothers me whenever I see on TV the aftermath of these people and just how can anybody not be affected by that. I'm going to unplug this so I can get closer to some of these. I didn't space far enough away. I'm going to have to use, I guess, a plastic knife. We'll break them up. Yeah. Oh, good, good, good. And matter of fact, that's what I'm going to use to lift them up. Good, 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 good. Okay. I should have put some more of these in than just that one if I'd have known. But hey, I have 2 more pouches of this. But I really do want to make some of those recipes, but I still need to get some cream of tartar. Mmm. This is the tray that came with the toaster oven that my mother has right now. It's the newest one, and it's a Black & Decker that has everything that you expect from a toaster oven. We swear by them. I've had toaster ovens all my life. You definitely, when you are reheating bread, you want something like a toaster oven. The people that only have microwaves, what they do to bread and rolls, if you've ever put them in a microwave, they end up being rubbery. It just destroys the consistency of your baked goods. And we don't even have a microwave right now. My brother has one, but it's in his room, and only he has use of it. So now, this should have been ungreased. I think the next time I should grease them and they'll come out better. This is what they look like. They're very thin, which I'm very fine with. And it says we're supposed to let them cool. Well, mmm, mmm. Want some? Mmm. Thank you, Betty Crocker. Regularly, this mix is $1.29 at Walgreens. It was on sale for 99 cents. Mmm. And this did save me time. If I followed one of those recipes, it would have probably added an hour to the whole thing. Hmm. Hmm. All right. If you get a chance to get the Betty Crocker chocolate chip cookie mix, it's cheap. It says makes 12 2-inch cookies. It's a 7.5-ounce mix. If you don't have time to go too crazy and elaborate with things, it's something to do. And this will take care of today's chocolate itch that I have. And of course, you know that you must keep your chocolate away from your cats, right? So, okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content and you haven't done it already, please do subscribe. If you do, hit the bell so it looks like it's ringing. And that way you won't miss anything I post. I post 3 new videos a week for your viewing pleasure. And I'd love to take you along with me on my adventures. But right now, I got some serious chocolate to eat. And I'll share some with my mother. And I'd share it with you, but you're not here. I guess I'm going to have to eat it all by myself. So until then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.